It starts with respect, real talk.
The conversations and interactions had between young people and cops should be real, genuine, and honest, not just lip service. So real dialogue can only occur once cops start coming from a place of respect.
Yes, officer, the feeling is mutual.
We will respect you, we just want respect in return.
Listen to our stories, follow our example, and speak up.
Let your voice be heard.
We are Youth Echo.
Do you feel stereotyped by the police?
Yes.
So most police think all young black men are the same.
They think everybody's, like every kid is the same and they're they're different people.
If a police officer arrested one of your family members and they have their record, they're gonna assume that you're gonna be just like that person.
And when I told them where I live, they were familiar with the building because of other people that have been arrested that live in that building.
Well, I've never had been arrested before, and the reason that I think is because I've never done anything bad. Other people may think it's because I'm of a different race, which is white. When people see my kind of race, they don't have that many negative thoughts and that we follow the rules. That's when I think some people of my race get away with, and it's not fair to other races and everyone should be equal.
Do you feel targeted by the police?
I do get targeted. I walk through Sunset all the time. I walk through my hood. I walk through Fifth Ave.
They see us doing nothing, just sitting on the block. They automatically thinking that we're doing something bad.
They always stopping teens in the park and all that, and they could just finish smoking a cigarette. They think they smoking marijuana or something.
Just the way people dress, I think that's the reason why they target us.
I think the reason why the police never target me because how I look.
Just say if you have your pants sagging, they feel like you're, I don't know, you're just a thug.
And they go in on more teens than adults. That's what I noticed.
Like an older person, around 40s and 50s, I never see them get stopped. Never. Only guys that basically have tees on and basically just the way they walk.
Have you ever been disrespected by the police?
Yes, I have. Listen to these stories.
Sometimes they do embarrass you. They say stuff, they tell you to shut up.
The way they talk, they grimy people, I am a human,
rude and disrespectful, calling us niggers and all that.
NYPD did put their hands on certain people, they would slam you, and the way they arrested you, they didn't have to. They could have calmly said, put your hands behind your back.
Some police officers are very disrespectful, and it gets me so upset because at the time they are targeting the wrong people.
Like they said, innocent until proven guilty. They don't do that. Once you're in bookings, they don't do none of that. They violated you. In bookings, I waited 7 hours for water. Literally, I'm not even joking on some, it felt like 7 hours. It was 5 hours and close to 7. No, it was literally 7 hours. I said, yo, CO, let me get a water. I got my response 7 hours later, no.
You have that power to save people, not to, boss people around.
So the respect you give us is the same respect we're going to give you.
Do you think you're the only one that ever been stopped and frisked?
Yes.
How does this make you feel?
Suspicious.
Guilty.
I got stopped with my little brother. My little brother's 4 years old with autism. What did it look like me getting posted up in front of the wall, getting searched in front of him?
In 2009, 28,710 people in Brownsville were stopped by NYPD.
I got stopped in front of my sister, my other brother, my friends, just for walking down the street.
In East New York, 31,660 people were stopped in 2009.
I was on my block just sitting there, and a cop just came by and he was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm sitting waiting for my friend.
In Greenpoint, 2009, 1,546 people were stopped.
He was about to search me, but I'm like, I'm not with it.
East New York has 30,114 more stops than Greenpoint.
Because you can just be walking down the block, and just because you so-called fit the description.
In Brownsville, 2009, 1% of the white people were stopped. Non-white people were stopped, 99%. This includes Latino, black people, etc.
They could just walk up to you, pat your pockets, and check you down and all of this, and you can't say nothing about it without being charged with some next type joint. I think that is ridiculous.
I think there is a lack of communication between youth and NYPD. Is it based on disrespect?
turn around, put your hands against the wall. Boom, where's your ID? They even say, yo, where's your ID or nothing. The first thing they say, turn around, put your hands against the wall. Like, I done something.
They come up to you and they talk all this recklessness, and then when you say something slick out your mouth, then they add on another charge like disorderly conduct.
In your eyes, I'm a child, so you should have no right to talk to me like that point blank. Like, even if I'm an adult, you have no right to talk to me like that. If I'm a child, it's even worse.
The way youth come off some cops are old and stuff. So like they don't like the kids could be saying one thing and they get another because of like the words or the slang that they be using.
We wanna
be
respected.
I want to see change. I want to see them stop being racist.
I want the cops to respect us and treat us the way we're supposed to be treated.
I feel that they're doing their job, but it could change something.
For police to be more aware of their powers.
The only thing that I want to see change is the wrongdoing towards the youth and the harassment that police do to everyone in general. It's not just youth, it's adults too. So if that could change, then that's a whole lot of weight being lifted off the shoulders.
We want to be respected, real talk.
YE Entertainment. Brooklyn, please stand up. Nisha in the building. We here.
Yeah.
Trying to make a difference out here. You dig?
Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing. Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing.
Just starting off, wanna say one thing. After this rap, hope your mind frame change. Tired of the beef, know you feeling the same. All the hostility, you feeling the pain. The respect gotta start some way, someday. It's a two-way street, just meet us halfway. Most people know how to talk the walk, but paralyzed waist down when they walk the walk. Disrespect you, yeah, I do it to provoke. It starts with respect, now that's real talk. Yeah, now that's real talk, yeah, now that's real talk.
Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing. Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing.
I could deal with the neglect, but then it started intercept. Stop coming at me wrong, man, it starts with respect. Cops trying to get anything they could get their hands on. They test you and get you marked up like a Scantron. Certain cops not doing their biz. Then they hit the wrong ones, aiming at little kids. We need to change these people's attitudes. Cause all of us together to change the ways of their gratitude. Stop killing innocence because you making it hot. Don't surprise us like Jack in the Box. Us coming together, working communication, keep us out of harm's way, anticipation. If cops to change their ways, maybe we could get along. It's probably serious and I'ma keep holding on. And I'ma keep holding on. And I'ma keep holding on.
Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing. Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing.
Protect and serve. That's what you say. But I got some doubts, some questions if I may. Look at the news. Look at the stats. You know, I know, we all know about that. All I'm asking is for mutual respect instead of your gun and all of the neglect. Let's reach an agreement. Let's go for a walk. It starts with respect. Real talk. Real talk, Real talk. Real talk, Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing. Hostility, the beef, the same as usual. Yes, Mr. Officer, the feeling is mutual. Y'all need to learn how to stop and listen before a little bit of respect end up missing.
YE Entertainment. We here, making a difference. It start with respect, you dig? Real talk.